Hello down there. Oh, it's almost the last week of August, and I did not think I was gonna be making this video. I don't want to cry on here. I thought I was gonna make a video about my new job and like how excited I was and kind of like take you guys along for that ride, but life is crazy. And yeah, it's just been like an intense year and an intense time, I think, like these last couple months. As you can tell, I'm sick. I'm like getting over a cold. And there's no like easy way to say this, but we lost someone in my family, and I've never really experienced death in an immediate family since. So it's been like really strange navigating this, especially because my relationship to this person was really, I don't want to say like tumultuous, but in a way it was, and it was just, it was what it was. August 14th, my older sister passed away, and a lot of people like don't even know that I really have siblings. And at least like people that aren't like my immediate friends, like two of my best friends. Just because I don't know if it's because I'm like private or because they don't ever really ask, but I think it's just hard when you come from a complicated family like mine. And me and my siblings were separated at like a young age, and so it's just kind of like, how do you tell people that? Like, how do you tell people that without trauma dumping? Yeah, so it's been like really weird navigating this grief, and I'm sorry this is such a weird angle, but I just thought it looked kind of nice next, like in my bay window. I was about to go for a walk just to like get outside. But I just wanted to make this not only to like remember, but I think to also just, I don't know, maybe to help somebody out there. I don't want to go too in detail, just like out of respect for my family and my sister, but she was hospitalized, and it did not end as we thought it would. And the whole experience was really emotional for many reasons, and it just so happened like the days I think before the store was supposed to open where I'm working for Tory Burch here. It's our first Tory Burch in the state. I think I told you guys that in the last video. So yeah, I was working like crazy to help them get the store open, and like visually and everything. And then we got this news, and then I was just pushing through because I'm very logical and realistic, and I was also in shock because like I said, I've never lost anyone before. So I didn't really know how else to be. Like I left and went to the hospital to be with my mom, and then the next day I just went back to work I had the next day off, and then I just went back to work because that's just how it happened. And I just felt like, well, if this is kind of like a waiting game, like I might as well just like go to work and help, which probably wasn't the best idea, but like I said, that's the only way I knew how to deal with this. And she was in the hospital for a few days, and I honestly didn't even expect it to be drawn out the way that it was, but that's how it played out. And about a week later she passed, and it's only been like a week and a half now, maybe even a week. And I the grief really set in, and I had to take a couple days off work, obviously. And like, the store was so accommodating, as they should be and as you would expect, and they were just really gracious and just reminded me like that I could take as much time as I need. So yeah, I took a couple days, came back to work. I really did feel in better like spirits because I got to see my family and my mom and like really be with them and see how they were all doing and just like be there for them. And then I went back to work and I immediately got sick. I think my body just like could not handle how fast I was going, along with all the stress of like what was happening, and my immune system just crashed. And yeah, I think like sickness happens when we really need to like slow down, whether it be to grieve, which seems to be my case a lot. Not that I wouldn't grieve, it's just like I kind of like compartmentalize a lot, so it makes it like a longer process. And so anyway, yeah, so that's what's been going on, and I've just really been trying to be there for my mom, and I'm really lucky to have my family like show up in the way that they did for me and for her, like mainly for my mom. Like I was just so worried for her, like no one should ever have to lose a child. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Not even sure if I'm gonna keep this in, if I'm being honest. I feel like these videos are just very cathartic and also help me remember. And you know, I'm gonna honor like whatever feelings come up, but like I don't want to be sad. Like I don't want to be sad for the wrong reasons, I guess. I don't know. It's complicated and weird navigating this kind of thing. But I'm just going through the motions. I'm honoring what I can. And yeah, also I just like really don't want to be alone right now, and my husband works nights and I work days, and most of my best friends do not live here. So yeah. Anyway, I'm starting to feel back, like I'm getting over this sickness. It still sounds like I'm sick, but I promise I'm not. Started feeling better yesterday, and then today I feel a lot better. So, yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I've had 3 days off. 2 of those days were already scheduled to be off, and then I was like, hey, I'm sick. And I knew I had like time that I could use. So like, also, even if I weren't sick, I should honestly have taken more time off. So it really doesn't matter. I should not feel bad. It's the first time ever that I've felt bad for like missing out on a retail job, because most places I work have been terrible to me. And yeah, I guess I just feel bad because I've like helped like open the store, and like I know they're super short staffed and everything. But I go back to work tomorrow morning. I'm really kind of loving my schedule. It's like 9 to 6 and I get an hour lunch, and I really am more of a morning person. So I love just like going to work. It goes by fast, come home, have my little evening routine and what have you. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me tomorrow for the most part and just like show you my morning. And see my uniform and everything. This is really like, obviously retail isn't my forever. You guys know I'm a writer and I love to write. It's my favorite thing. I've even kind of been thinking about how I would really love to write screenplays one day, or even learn now. And just because everything I write, like book wise, I just see it adapted into a film, and so I'm like, well, why don't I maybe chase that route maybe a little bit more? I love YouTube, and like I loved making videos as a kid, so it would honestly just make sense for me to one day maybe go down that route. Not that I would ever want to do Hollywood or live in Hollywood, but I think making short films or movies could be really cool. So anywho, why was I even saying that? Oh, I was saying that because even though this job isn't forever, I'm very happy and lucky to like be in a job that I enjoy. It's called like a bridge job. And I don't know if any of you like follow Lacey Phillips, but a bridge job until I can like do my creative stuff full time, because I know that I will be able to one day, but it's just really about enjoying the now and like knowing what season of life I'm in. And I just made a TikTok about this, but yeah, I think one of my biggest challenges is honoring the season of life I'm in. I think I'm somebody who's such a self-starter and a doer that I feel like I can't honor the season I'm in, and what that really translates to is you're trying to force a situation that isn't there, and instead, you know, you're not enjoying it, like, and because of that, you're not enjoying your present situation or your life for what it is in the moment. And that's like what life is, and that's manifestation, is like being present and loving where you are, or just learning to accept it when you're working on getting to that next place. So I think this season of life is definitely about slowing down, enjoying where I am, doing what I've got to do until I'm in that season where I have the thing, or like I don't, you know what I mean? Like, and the reason I decided to work full-time, like I don't have to work full-time, thankfully, but the reason I chose to is because, let's be real, I like nice things and I really want to travel. And I know this sounds like so simple, but I was like, if I want to travel, maybe I need to work more, because my husband's situation isn't changing and you just work part-time. So what do we got to do? So that's when I started looking for jobs, and then I got recruited for this position, thankfully. And I really love it. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you know you need to do and just be like, it's okay. It's just a season. Like, it's not a sentence. It's a season, not a sentence. Maybe that'll be my new mantra for like these next few months. It's a season, not a sentence. So yeah. And I get to do it at a really cool brand that I love. And that's that. And this video is already 13 minutes long, so I'm gonna go on my walk and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Please. Hush, 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 hush. Edgar, you're being naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Do you want to go outside, or are you hungry? You want to go out? Good morning. It's very echoey in my office because I basically sold most of the furniture because I want to like redecorate. I have to kind of like, I have to cook and leave in like 20 minutes. So I was just going to show you, this is our one of our uniforms. We have like two to pick from, and I got this like long like cotton comfy dress, and then my other one is like a poplin long sleeve like 1950s style dress. and I like it, but it's really hot, so I'm just gonna be wearing this one. Yeah, and then I have my cute Tory bangle, and then my Tory studs, and then the buttons have the Tory symbol, so super cute. And then we have shoes, but we can't wear them until we get to work, so they stay at work. So I usually just wear like flip-flops and then change into my shoes, but I'm gonna start cooking. I was really hoping I would have time to go to Starbucks and get like a fall drink before work, but I could not sleep last night because Edgar was being a menace and I just couldn't sleep. I don't know, I couldn't stay asleep. So anyway, guys, it's been a minute, but I can proudly report that I can now put you on my dashboard. Why, you might ask? Well, because I got a new car. I'd been going back and forth for like a year about getting a new car, and I finally pulled the trigger, and I'm so happy I did because I am in love with it. I'm obsessed. Anyway, we are heading to my hometown of Claremore, Oklahoma today because I need to see my mom, and I want to see my grandma because life has just gotten crazy and I never gave her birthday gift. And I wanted to show you guys what it is because it's actually a project that I worked on for a few months over the summer. But I basically made a mini memoir for her, and I just did it through Amazon KDP. Like, I don't own the ISBN or anything because I really just wanted to make it for her. It was a passion project, and I thought if anyone ever wants to buy it, they can, but I don't really care about making money from this. So I'm really excited to give this to her. She has no idea, but it's just like a cute little memoir and like ode to her. It's called Loved by Her. And ultimately too, not only did the reason I wanted it to be public was so people who have had similar situations to me or grown up in the way that I did, like where they were raised by a grandparent or somebody who wasn't their parent because of drugs or alcohol, they could feel seen and have something to relate to. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. It's something that I used to be quite ashamed of talking about when I was younger. Definitely not in my late 20s, but like definitely in high school and like my early 20s. And I've really like owned that and come into it as I've gotten older, and actually love talking about it now because I think that it can bring so much peace and understanding and just make people feel less alone, which is like ultimately what I want all of my writing to do. Like, I don't want it to just be a form of entertainment all the time. I want the ultimate goal to be that someone can relate to the story, or it's like something they need to hear, at least with the messaging. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to Claremore, and it's like 30 minutes away from where I live, and we're gonna go and give that to my grandma. And also I'm gonna spend my mom's lunch break with her, just because of everything that's been going on. It's been really rough and she's been busy, and I figured since I had the day off that I might as well go say hey, even if it's for a minute. But I'm feeling so incredibly tired. I think work has just been kicking my butt, and I'm about to start my period, so just super tired. And Anyway, that's all I have to say. Go. And I wanted to show you what I found. So I gave my grandma her book and she loved it, and I was like, hey, I need to go to the antique shop while I'm in town. They have the best antique shops in my hometown, or at least one of my favorites, and I'm trying to find a mug. Do you want to come with me? Which I thought she was gonna say no, because my grandma hates going to the antique stores. She's like, they never have anything different, blah blah blah, which they do. So long story short, I could not find the mugs I was looking for, but I found the cutest mug, a different one. It just says mug of tea and it's massive, which I love because it's true. You need to have a massive cup of tea. Oh my gosh, exclusively designed in England. Create by Just Mugs. That's cool. So yeah, I love that. But I'm super, whoa! Oh my god. But I'm super excited for these Williams-Sonoma plates that I found. I'm gonna try not to like have you fall. But I have been saving Williams-Sonoma, Pottery Barn, and Kate Spade appetizer plates like from the early 2000s on Facebook Marketplace, because they just have some of the cutest ones. And I found these adorable little cheese plates. It's a set of like 8 or something for $9, and they're Williams-Sonoma, and they each one has like a different kind of cheese on it, which is so cute. This one's Croton. I don't even know what kind of cheese that is. Maybe I'll have to try each one. And one is like Parmesan, Stilton. I do know what Stilton is. But aren't these just so cute? I'm just like obsessed with appetizer plates lately, and plates in general. Oh crap. My grandma got me a plate at this local mansion, and I forgot it. Oh shoot, I need to tell her. But yeah, that's what I got. Oh, I also wanted to show you this. Hold on. I'm so excited for this tea mug. I think it's so cute. I love the font. Hold on, I need to text my grandma. I also got this lymphatic drainage tool that I've been wanting for months. It's by the brand Love Wellness. It's like 12 bucks or something at Ulta, but it has these little roller balls, and I got it because I am on my feet all day in retail, so it's really good to have something like this kind of tool, and it's so easy. You could just make it a part of your nightly routine, like putting on lotion after you get out of the shower or something, and just do like a couple swipes up. Like you only need like a good, like, my cat is looking at me like I'm crazy. You don't like that sound? You just do like 10 swipes or so up each limb. And I thought it could also be really good for my stomach, like to do like a stomach massage. Yeah, so I got that just to help with like lymphatic drainage, and it came with a little sample of their oil, which I just use coconut or apricot seed oil typically. I think I looked at the ingredients of this, and it's nothing revolutionary. It says a silky body oil to help activate lymphatic flow for firmer, less puffy skin. So whatever, I'll report back on that. But then also in other news, okay, I feel like the cat scratcher is just like killing the vibe. Sorry, Edgar, but I need to like stay in front of it. In other news, a brand reached out to me from TikTok and wants me to review their fragrances, and I checked them out, and the fragrances are actually legit and look really great. They put a lot of thought
and effort into creating these fragrances, so I thought, why not? And they sent me a full bottle and a sample and like a little travel solid perfume. I'm supposed to review this on TikTok, but I cannot wait. I just want to see what it smells like now. But it's Fuller and Rourke, I think is the name. And obviously I'll do like a genuine reaction on TikTok too, but I just really want to smell it. So they gave me like a little travel sample. Should we smell that one? And then, ooh, that's nice. I'm so excited. Okay, so the one I chose is called Devil's Garden. It's like the little travel one. It's metal, it's like heavy. Very heavy. And then, okay, so let's smell it because I can't wait any longer. The top notes are incense, juniper berry, and cardamom. Not super excited for the juniper. And then the mid notes are styrax, don't know what that is, labdanum, which I spiced lily. The base notes, which is the reason why I chose it, was vetiver root, patchouli, and forest moss. It says Devil's Garden combines the intriguing scent of incense, the smoky and earthy notes of Haitian vetiver root, and the warm aromatic essence of cardamom. Crisp notes of juniper berry and the leathery scent of, oh, leathery, okay, of styrax. And the depth of complexity, oh my god, I can already smell it through the thing, of complexity to the mélange, which is just a French word for mix. The resulting fragrance evokes the call of the high desert air and the silent mystery of the massive rock formations. Okay, just off the rip, this smells like men's cologne, which is probably why I was drawn to this one, because I do like more like masculine scents. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. So when you try fragrances, you don't want to mix it because you want to get all the notes. Ooh, okay, at first it's very masculine and almost like smells like Chanel fragrance, like very vintage. And it's already drying down a little bit to the mid notes. I like it. I think I'm gonna like the base notes better. I'm not like, oh my god, I love that. It's definitely way more masculine than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it genuinely smells like a men's cologne. Or like a men's body spray or deodorant, if you know what I mean, like where it's like almost like super clean. I might wear this on days that I'm just like running errands and going to the gym and that kind of thing, because I don't love it. Ooh, I don't love it. It smells good, it just doesn't smell like me. I think it's the juniper that's throwing me off. I don't like juniper. I'm gonna kind of like wear it and see how it goes. Yeah, I definitely, the top notes I don't like, which is like the juniper. That's a bummer, but oh well. I'm not getting paid to review it, so it is what it is. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that, but I think I need to do a little tidying up and then make some coffee, which I made my own pumpkin spice syrup the other night. I saw it on TikTok. It's like a marshmallow pumpkin syrup. So I don't know if I want to make another one of those or drink this iced coffee I have in the fridge. And then I'm gonna do some writing too. So today's Tuesday. My new writing schedule is Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And it's just like kind of like a nice overcast day. I was gonna go for a walk, but I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm gonna do all that and then I'll probably go for a walk after I make dinner. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Ask you what your hair food is. Yes!
Why did you?
Wait,
Okay.
it's a little nice lighter.
You said I thought you was wet. I cannot. I'll go to like Target and I'll see the.
I hate this espresso machine!
So picky right now.
Yeah.
What to what?
You already
Freaking hate it.
Now you need to talk. 3, 2.
250.
You were right. Are you with in there? And then you feel like heavy with
like actually the best day.
What is wrong with this machine? I fucking hate it.
No, I like that. I say them ironically. It doesn't need to be anywhere ever, but you could also actually put it everywhere.
Everywhere.
Quite frankly.
Lopsided. One was just bigger than the other, and it was disgusting to look at.
As help women feel more confident in their curves with our innovative Bella.com. All over my body. Maybe that'll scare Robin Allen.
We're just gonna stick with what we said in the cab. That we made.
Decided he has well already in for a drop.
Plan until he took a turn for the worse. So I gotta close.